We're good? All right. Class, if you guys could bring it in real quick. A little bit, just a little circle around me. All right, today we're going to be learning how to putt a golf ball. All right. If anybody here has played the game of golf before, can you raise your hand? All right, all of us, that's good. What about putt-putt golf? Have any of you guys ever putt-putt golfed? Right. So it's a pretty common thing in the world to know how to putt a golf ball, or an activity that's going to involve putting a golf ball. So it's not just for playing the game of golf, but a lot of people go with their family or something, they'll go play a game of putt-putt. So in that instance, you're probably going to want to know how to putt a golf ball. First, I'm going to be going over the performance cues, right? So we're going to start with our stance. Our stance is going to be about shoulder width apart, athletic stance. Bend your knees a little bit. Then we're going to be going over the grip. So the grip can vary between everybody. It varies from everybody. So for example, you could go a regular golf grip, which involves interlocking your pinkies, or you could just go baseball grip, which you don't lock anything. Or sometimes, like myself, I sometimes will cross my hands because it helps keep your wrists locked, which is another cue that I'll be going over in the future. So can you guys all demonstrate a grip for me? What grip do you prefer? Baseball. Baseball? What grip? Baseball?
The over.
Over? Opposite hand over?
Yeah.
I like normal with the finger up.
Gotcha. Interlock? Baseball. All right, now that you guys all have your grip down, so get in your stance, get your grip, then now the next cue, so it goes stance, grip, we want to lock our wrists, right? We want these to stay, we don't want any wrist movement when you putt, okay? So other clubs in golf, you could want some wrist movement, but during putting, you don't want to move your wrists. And you want to keep your shoulders still and move them like a pendulum. You guys all know what a pendulum is? It's the thing that goes back and forth, right, when you hit it. So you want to think of that, a smooth motion back and forth. So base, get your stance right, your grip, lock your wrists, and move like a pendulum. So you guys can all take some practice swings. Right. So now this isn't a cue, but the last thing you guys want to keep in mind is however far back you go, you want to go through. So if I'm going 4 inches back, I want to go 4 inches through. I don't want to go 2 inches back and a foot through, if that makes sense to you guys. You want to keep the same distance through the golf club because that can create an inconsistent swing. All right, so now we're going to go over the performance cues again, but I want you guys to say it with me. All right, so we go stance, grip, wrists, and shoulders. Right, so let's do it again. Stance, grip, wrists, and shoulders. All right, now you guys can all step back to your golf balls, and we're going to take a few swings at this. Right now we're going to be focusing on distance, so don't even worry about getting it close to you want to go in the general vicinity, but we want to just try and get it close in distance to this. So I know you guys haven't putted on this turf before, so that's okay. So just take a few, try and get the distance down. That's what we're focusing on now. And if you see your peers doing something positive or you can take something from them, make sure you're going to try and encourage them. Great putt, Noah. Good shot, Noah. Good job on the positive reinforcement, Matt and Ethan. Great shot, Anthony. Good shot, Alexis. All right, each of you guys can take one more shot. Good shot, perfect shot, Matt. All right, you guys can go ahead and retrieve your balls now. I'll try and help you. It doesn't matter how many you have, just try and get a little bit of what you had. All right, now for your next task, you're going to be working on accuracy, okay? So you're going to try and combine the two a little bit, but try and just get it. You want to think of about a little kiddie swimming pool. That's what the pros usually go for. You want to try and get it to where you can make your next shot if you're far away. So for a shot like this, for example, you're not necessarily, obviously you're trying to make it, but you want to ensure that your next putt is going to be in the hole. So if you just are about, a good little kiddie pool around your disc here, then that's a good shot. So we're focused on accuracy here. You guys can go ahead now. And try and remember the cues. That's a good putt. That's in a kiddie pool distance. Good putt, Noah. Great putt, Anthony. Don't forget about the positive comments to your peers. You see something. Good shot, Matt.
I see you, Anthony, at that close ball. Ooh, Anthony, that's maybe like a cereal bowl distance. Close ball. Oh, yeah.
Great shot, Matt. Anthony, great job.
Good job, Anthony.
Boom! Good shot, Noah. Ethan, good try. All right, each of you guys are going to take one more.
Sorry.
Matt, what a shot. All right, let's bring it in real quick before our final activity. Right, so
I think this is my wrist from you.
we're each going to go through and we're going to try and list one of the performance cues in order. Let's go. What's the first step?
Base.
Boom.
Grip.
Yes.
Elbows. All right, a wrist.
Yep.
Shoulder.
Boom. And then, so that's the performance cues, and then what's an important thing to remember in terms of club distance?
Like, make sure you go the same with back.
Boom. Perfect. That's the main lesson, what we want to learn today. All right, now we're going to retrieve our balls, and then we're going to go for a little bit more advanced. Do you guys all feel comfortable with this? Are you guys all ready to try and scoot them back maybe? Oh, yeah. If you're not, we can try and scoot them forward for some of you. But if we're good, we'll scoot them back. So go ahead and grab your balls. Thank you for your help, Noah. All right, you guys all can start firing away. Just try and remember the performance cues too. Now that it's further back, it's going to be easier to mess up your form. Good shot, Noah. Matt, great job, guys. Anthony, good shot, Alexis. All right. All right, you guys each got one more shot. Yep. Good shot, Ethan. One more. Matt, one more. All right. Bring it in, guys. Okay, a little fact for you guys. Golf's a lifelong sport, right? So you can start it when you're young and play it till you're old. I'm sure a lot of you guys have family members that play golf. A lot of them might be your grandparents or something like that. It's a fun thing to do with the rest of your life.